cool first date, is it, B?
Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Where you want to go? It's crazy how this conversation comes up in different formats throughout the years. A couple of years ago, it was Chili's. Last year, or the last 2 years, it was like Cheesecake Factory. And now we're doing it again with Texas Roadhouse.
No, I'm not switching. And I said what the I said. I don't want to go to Texas Roadhouse.
Whoa. Having dudes up in your DMs or your inbox hitting you up, talking about this, that, and the third, right? Like, most of these dudes know that you gonna fall for things that they say. And when one man makes requirements and boundaries, the other one's gonna slip in, say something that's gonna make you feel comforted, get them guts, and go on to the next one.
Listen, man, you know what I'm saying? Since you've been
You can put yours right there.
causing mayhem out here in these streets,
Yeah, go on.
we had the Freaky Mike origin story. It's only right, man.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Barbie origins.
The Barbie origin story here today.
Let's get into it.
How you living, Barbie?
I'm all right.
Yeah,
I'm
you-
the bad guy, Chung Lee, on the podcast.
Mm-hmm. True.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Hold on, let me get my love.
Yeah, get them gauchos together. It's time.
Together. Put my romper on today.
Oh, you knew you was gonna be on camera today, huh?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah, man. Well, give the world a little origin story about yourself, man. Where does Barbie come from?
The
The people want to know.
People want to know what
They're
Barbie
intrigued.
really does. Like,
They know where you don't want to eat at, but
They know where I don't want to eat at, where I come from. The dirty ass east side. Let them tell it.
okay.
I'm a broke ass, begging ass, single mom, single 31-year-old. Yes.
Well,
from
that ain't where you came from. You talking about where
That's where you at.
That's where you at right now. Fuck y'all, don't start. I'm irritated today.
Came in on my nigga ass. She came in here with the
Listen.
comments.
I was at work like, they got me fucked up. I'm gonna argue with a whole 100,000 of them. Y'all got
Damn.
You will never
DJ
win.
came in and said that the reel is lit though for it. So
No, I looked up at that reel about 20 minutes later. I said, "Oh yeah, she's gonna have a long day."
I just
Stay
seen.
me up.
I don't get all those notifications. I get the notification from people I follow, and for some reason, I just see you commenting back like, "Yeah, fuck them. They got me fucked." I'm rolling and looking at her shit.
I went to argue with everybody. Being you told me stay out the comments. I was like, oh,
you don't want to listen to me.
I couldn't. The notifications was coming to my.
Listen, while I say start
They
the
do.
comments, I engage, of course, with the people, but you're never gonna meet these people.
Mm-hmm.
And I always say, like, if somebody misconstrue your words, cool. But if you really believe in that, you gotta stand in that. Because if you get in the comments trying to defend it, you're gonna look weak.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at that reel.
That's not a cool first date, is it, B?
Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Where you want to go?
I don't know. Not on Texas Roadhouse. If we went to Longhorn, I'd be like, okay, you know.
What the fuck What? is the difference?
It's cool. I would go on a Longhorn date. I would rather go to Longhorn if we're going to be in that caliber of eating.
She said, "Texas Roadhouse. You might go home and I have
So,
no head."
what would you consider? What would you consider that caliber eating?
Like on some chill shit.
So what's a date like to go eat then?
I want to try some different restaurants, like, you know.
So Benihana is like a date to go eat.
Benihana's is trash here, so.
I'm just asking.
I mean, it's cool. It's like meeting up to get something to eat.
Benihana's to meet up, get something to eat.
Yeah, Benihana's is gross. I haven't went to Benihana's
You
here
consider
in
Benihana the
years.
same thing as
Barbie, you my
Texas
nigga, but
Roadhouse?
it sounds like us going to Panera.
It is, damn
You
near.
disrespectful to them.
It is.
Oh
It
no.
literally
That's
is.
why you can't see them $30 for lunch.
Hey, no, I'll be happy with $30 for lunch.
So you can telling me Benihana is considered the same as Texas Roadhouse?
Fuck
Longhorn?
no.
Yes, why wouldn't
I
it be?
agree.
It's tiers to price points at restaurants.
Yeah.
And
If a
Benihana's not
gentleman
expensive.
takes you, I mean, but a man might take you there and he think he doing something for real, and he's not wrong for that. So for you to compare that to Panera Bread, that's insane. Benihana's is damn near 100 for two people.
Definitely.
That's cheap.
If you-
$100 for two people?
Excuse you?
50 a meal.
And this economy?
I'm saying, like, when I go out to eat,
That's
I
not
spend
cheap.
money. So I feel like for two people, $100.
If-
So you
That's
tell
like
50 a plate is cheap?
Carry the
You
one.
don't think that's cheap?
50 a plate?
What the fuck?
That's not
Like to
maintainable.
go out to eat?
Yes.
Yeah.
What y'all
Like,
eat?
I see why y'all say it's piss in the day pool.
Ain't no piss in the dating pool.
Y'all can't afford these motherfuckers. They
That
hot.
is-
100 person like a cool date
Facts.
night.
No, I'm not doing it by money. Like a
I'm
fun
just
date
saying
night
we're
is
doing
a
it
fun
by money
date
right
night.
now. We're
okay,
here.
if we're doing it.
Word money.
Okay,
Barbie,
if we're on
goddamn.
money, yeah, I guess like $100 a person. I don't know. It's just get what you want to get.
You're the voice for the women on here, so everything you say from one side it has to be valid because we're not
Wow.
women. But y'all have to have some grace on these niggas' pockets when y'all take them.
I do.
Like-
I definitely do. And I'll do a date. Like I'll cover a date.
Oh, you
And if I'm gonna cover a date, I'm not about to take you to fucking Texas Roadhouse or think that I'm doing some shit.
You doing a lot on that Texas
I'm
Roadhouse.
just thinking.
Like, hold on.
Are you
gonna talk
covering?
about Texas? You gonna talk with a little respect?
Listen. The irony within this whole conversation is that one of these brothers is Jeff Teague, a former NBA player. So he's a multi-millionaire. And he's one of the ones saying that, how dare you say that $100 for a date is a cheap date. It's crazy how this conversation comes up in different formats throughout the years. A couple of years ago, it was Chili's. Last year, or the last 2 years, it was like Cheesecake Factory. And now we're doing it again with Texas Roadhouse. But I find it so interesting that these arguments seem to come from the same genome type of woman. Those that are, if they're not single moms, then they project their sexuality on the internet. Oftentimes they do that in order to try to artificially raise how much that they can command out of a man. But what's interesting about these conversations is that the content is brought up usually instigated by the same type of woman. Average at best job, right? She seems like she's a bartender. Single mom, projecting her sexuality on the internet. And generally they try to do this in order to artificially raise how much money that they can command out of a man. The ones that deserve special, if not above average treatment, are the ones that you want to keep for a long time. And it's definitely not the ones that put their body, their memory glands all over the internet. Nevertheless, let's take a look at some of the comments within this post and then get back to the original video to see where they go with it. Jeff being a millionaire, this is my same point. While still being grounded enough to know that $100 for two people is a lot, for a date is pretty cool. That's definitely is a lot for most people that I know. Women got their own reality, LOL. There's piss in the dating pool is the funniest shit I've heard all year. Texas Roadhouse disrespect is out of pocket. Jeff is a millionaire, and even he's flabbergasted at her ridiculous take. She think $50 a plate is cheap because she is never paying. That's probably the most correct one right there. It's always the ones who never pay that want to create a minimum requirement for the man that is paying.
Favorite spots, you know what I'm saying? Like, food is good, you know what I mean? hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to Offset. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Can I go ahead and take y'all order? You guys ready? Yeah, ladies first.
Well, I would like to have your Maine lobster roll. Also, I would like to have your fish and chips and your shrimp polenta. For your appetizer, I'd like to also grab one of your appetizers, please. Your crab mac and cheese and mussels. Okay. Can I grab a bottle of wine? How about I never had this one. This is Welch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Miss me with that bullshit.
Just stand on shit.
Or you
know
just
what I'm
gotta laugh at it like I do.
Yeah.
I was standing on what I said, and they were like, "Oh no, don't switch it." No, I'm not switching. And I said what the fuck I said. I don't want to go to Texas Roadhouse. $100 is cheap for two people to go out.
But Barbie, you gotta look at this though. Like realistically, you can't say like if you're dating a dude, because we're here now, so far I can really talk.
Talk to him here.
If you going on a date and a dude takes you somewhere and he spends $100, you can't tell your homegirls, because you usually talk to your homegirls. You can't say he took me on a cheap date.
Right. He
No,
just took
I
you on a
wouldn't
date.
say that.
But when you're having a conversation like that, this is the PR shit. And I'm the last person to be giving anybody PR, but this is why that shit went left, because you said $100 was cheap. Like, hell no, that's too beneath. People ain't thinking how you thinking about it. Like how you just said you would never tell a motherfucker that's a cheap date. How you presented it to the world. Like,
And I don't think that I did, but you know.
but we in this, but I'm trying to tell you, like, that's how shit got received. And then what made it worse is when you double down on DJ, when DJ said, it's not like we're going to Panera. Your ass is like, I mean, it is like Panera. And
Like,
Benihana's and Panera on some real shit is a terrible comparison. We your niggas, we got to keep it a bean with you. That's
I was, being extra with that, but I'm saying.
She was popping. She was getting her shit off.
And people take that out of context. That's why I didn't want you in the comments arguing, because people were like,
and I wasn't arguing about, take it how they took that. They was doing the fucking most. Oh, I was hot.
But you do the oop for them, though.
Yeah.
Wait till they see this oop.
Yeah. But yeah, that's just so far as,
Yeah, fuck them.
going on a date.
And I'm still not going. So whatever. I got a couple of dates. Listen, lined up. Thank y'all. And to the man that was like, white women ain't having this conversation. Da 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 da. I got 10 white boys in my inbox right now. Like, you ain't wrong, queen. You ain't.
Having dudes up in your DMs or your inbox hitting you up, talking about this, that, and the third, right? Like, most of these dudes know that you gonna fall for things that they say. And they trying to get them cheeks. It's nothing to brag about, right? Them being in a DM doesn't mean that you are signing your kid up for a new stepfather. It doesn't mean that. And when one man makes requirements and boundaries, the other one's gonna slip in, say something that's gonna make you feel comforted, get them guts, and go on to the next one.
Oh.
So, bye. And like I said, date your white girls that want to go to Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, all right, who's these DMs? Let's hear about it.
We're not saying no names, but
Oh yeah, you ain't gotta say no
saying no
names.
names.
All right, just read this one.
Let's
It don't
read
gotta.
this.
It
And
don't.
let me move my hands because some dude said I had mechanic hands.
There it is.
Listen.
Yeah, let me
There
see
it
that,
is.
Yeah, let me
Cause
take
that
a
drink
shot.
weak as fuck.
You
There
like that,
it
DJ?
On some real
No, I mean
shit.
it's nasty.
All right, here we go.
Nah, read one of them DMs, baby.
He said, "Nah, I'm your white king. Even Dr. Umar would approve." He said, "Keep your standards royal. I'll be in touch when I'm in town to roll out the red carpet."
Damn.
Okay, that's the first
He said he can roll the
We
red
got
carpet
any
in your
cups around
city.
here?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
shout out to Billy.
What was this?
Mal, could you grab a cup,
Is
please?
any cups around this place?
Read another one, B.
Oh man,
Just
Bush.
one agreeing. $50 a plate, that's not expensive. $100 a plate for a date is not expensive when it's worth it. Let's see.
He potting, but I respect
and
it.
that's my problem. That cheap and expensive is always a middle tier. That's why I told y'all it's tiers with this food. Any date shit,
Yeah.
like you can't like say that it's presented wrong. Like he's a trick ass nigga because you kind of talking.
Yeah, it's because she's talking crazy and the entitlement is insane. $100 for a date is not cheap. It's not a cheap date. But at the same time, it's not an expensive date. Now, within that, I'd be incorrect if I just say that, you know, all women deserve the same type of da-da-da, because some are just going to have different standards and requirements. And some women are going to require you to pay a certain amount in order to, you know what I mean? And if you're not just looking to play the game and have some fun, but you're looking for a long-term relationship, if that's what your goal is, I will always say leave those women by the wayside because they don't really like you like that. Because the fact of the matter is that if she does like you or if she does want to get to know you, the location doesn't matter. Never has, never will. What she fails to see, though, or she doesn't care about because she's got so many simps up in her inboxes, is that it's the callousness in the way that she's saying it. But the correlations with her behavior and her success in the dating marketplace is often extremely correlated. No wonder women like this often end up single mothers. They have a lack of empathy for the male experience and create high expectations. So in the beginning of a relationship and when you dating them, it's things that you're going to deal with. But over the long haul, you like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to go sign up for the next one.
Yes, Barbie. $50 for a plate is crazy. That's like damn near when you go to somebody's wedding almost. Like, and that's like what it is. But a nigga taking you on a date and it's $50 a plate. It's damn near. I don't know what the fuck you're ordering. And I go to restaurants. If it's between $50 and $60 for a quality plate, that's not for no chicken fingers or nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a $50 plate, you fuck around can get you a steak, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with you, Barbie. I'm spending $300-400 on my
Oh,
first
because
date.
let's get into that. Oh, Jeff is a millionaire, and
Yeah.
her broke ass is saying this, and the millionaire is saying this. I was going to say, fuck Jeff. That had me so
Pass me in,
shitty.
please.
But
Right on.
Because he's gonna buy drinks and stuff. I'm just
Barb.
talking about
and that's what I'm saying.
for a meal.
It went wrong when I think it was you that kept saying a plate. I wasn't
Yeah.
saying a plate. I was saying we're gonna get
That's
something
why-
to eat
listen,
and we're gonna get drinks.
I'm a professional in this space. Now.
I see.
You got dial
and
in
they said
with your boy.
y'all did that on purpose.
No, we
Y'all
really
fed me
did.
to
No,
the
you know
wolves.
our conversations genuinely flow.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I
that
fed you to the wolves.
you got
You
to
did.
yeah.
I spent $400 on
No,
the first date.
you kind of created it for sure when you was like, well, damn, where you want to go then? And that's what it.
It just
It's called
That's
potting.
what it
It's
was,
called
man.
potting.
yeah.
Nah, but I felt you. I was speaking from like if I was like when I was 20, 18.
Yeah, we came 2018. Well, by 30 you were already, so I guess.
Yeah, about 20. But listen,
My bad. Excuse me.
If I go somewhere and sit there at this age and I spend $150 on a date, or we go to a quality restaurant, I mean,
man.
niggas ain't sitting there turning up though. But that's a good date to me. That's good.
yeah, it's a
And I never
quality.
said it wasn't a good date.
Hey, you
She
know
said
what's
it's
funny
cheap.
about this whole thing? A girl I dated when I was young, when I first got to the league, was like, "Nigga, you took me to Chili's."
Y'all had a good time though, didn't y'all?
I don't remember.
No.
I just think the date is about
They just wrote me. It was like, You took me to Chili's. I was like,
take her for the crispy
delete.
tenders.
Yeah, I think the date is about the vibe, though. It's not really about where you go. That's another thing where you should have kind of explained, too.
I feel like I did try to. But, yeah, I'm the most down-to-earth person ever. Like, we gonna vibe where we gonna vibe. But if I want to get 3 drinks, I'm getting 3 drinks. If I want an appetizer, if you can't afford it, baby, hand me the bill. I'm going to pay my own shit. And I'll probably
that's what I like when you said that.
I think that's weird.
I didn't like that they said you couldn't pay for your own drinks. I was like, well, she worked for $5.20. What you talking about?
Ain't nothing like a good co-ed date, though. Well, shit. You got yours.
And we can do that.
2 checks, please.
Equal opportunity.
They always ask.
Now,
I
listen,
don't know about 2 checks, but
if the vibes is off and you don't got an appetizer, 3 drinks, let's go Dutch.
yeah.
There it is, DJ. Let's
All
go
right.
Dutch for sure.
All right. Let me pause it right here. These conversations about dating and money, right? When we throw in the idea of foodie calls and wasting men's time, right? Like, you kind of sort of like the man at least well enough to go get food with him, but you really not messing with him like that, so much to the extent of creating this minimum requirement, right? And if it doesn't hit over a certain threshold or a type of a restaurant, then it is a cheap date. And to her words, then if she gotta go 50-50, she will never call you again. Modern women today are encouraged to date excessively, right? Keeping their options open to juggle multiple men, multiple dates at the same damn time. And then they're throwing out these tests to see who will give out the most in said date. So why would a man who doesn't know you willingly, potentially waste his time and resources just to become another meal ticket? Jeff on the left said that, he paid $300-400, but he knows you already. And he's got infinite money. So it's nothing to him. But for some reason, they can't recalibrate the average earning man because they'll just equate it to a Jeff, and then that'll be their new minimum requirements. So now any dude that's not paying $300-400, well, my friend pays $300-400, well, then my man should, or the person that I'm dating should do that as well. Conversations like this continue to demonstrate why men need to move smarter. Listen to the words that they are actually saying, because your time and your money, you should consider that extremely valuable. If she's not showing you respect, effort, genuine interest, then she has not earned a $100 dinner. Plain and simple. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. I think the best thing that I said in this is that if she likes you, she gonna go to any of these different places. If she likes you. If you are not doing multiple long-form video chats, coffee dates, initially, you are setting yourself up to get your money wasted in this day and age. And this is one of the many reasons why chivalry is dead, because at the end of the day, these dudes are rationalizing mathematics. All right, guys, if you enjoyed the content here today, make sure that you lock to the channel. Click on that subscribe button. Click on that like button. Click on that alert button as well. And I appreciate you guys for stopping by with me here today. This one was fun. All right. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.
You is ratchet as they come. Rainbow weaves and batwing lashes. Weighing more than a man. What time is your football practice? I bet you can hit that A gift like a mug. How you big back and said a man must buy you gifts. Where here goes a Fitbit tracker. Are you mad? Cause you got 3 kids by 4 different dads. You pick cookies, then you bash. Oh man, when you get sad.